Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your bonus updated January reading. We'll be checking in today to see how your month is going so far, and we'll find out if you need to change directions, shift gears kind of thing. Maybe just you need a little guidance or confirmation that you're currently on a good path for your best growth. So let's get started and we will find out. All right, Spirit, what's happening for Aquarius right now and the next 2 weeks, last 2 weeks of January? Spirit, what is happening for Aquarius right now in the last 2 weeks of January? We have adjacent possibilities. And we have door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so I feel like the path that you've been taking isn't necessarily giving you the happiness you hoped for and wanted, but Spirit is saying there are still other possibilities. There's just maybe some things you haven't thought of yet. Maybe you haven't seen something that's come your way, but you don't see it as an opportunity. But it's there. There are other opportunities to your happiness and healing. So let's get some more information. What's going to happen in the last 2 weeks of January for Aquarius, Spirit? Last 2 weeks of January for Aquarius, Spirit, please. All right, we have restore balance. I'm trying to see that. This card calls you to notice what kinds of situations, people, and circumstances throw you off balance, and more importantly, what enables you to regain balance and recenter yourself. Noticing heightens your awareness and creates an opportunity for you to become proactive in maintaining your ongoing balance and inner harmony. So I do see that going along with adjacent possibilities. So how do you bring balance back to yourself? Do you have some kind of something that you do for yourself, for your healing, for your self-care that brings you back when you get knocked off balance? Okay, that's something to consider. Next we have walk your talk. There we go. Become what you believe. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk. Become your own personal hero or heroine and step into the very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. So yeah, when you have that balance and you're in alignment with yourself, you are your own best person. Just like when you're not aligned, you're probably your own worst critic, right? It goes both ways. Remember that. Bringing yourself back into balance is the best way you can be. That makes you the best person, your best version of yourself. It's really important to keep your balance and to get your balance back when you do lose it. I mean, there's nothing you could, life happens, things are going to happen, and then you come back to whatever normal or balanced is. Lastly, forgiveness of ourselves. You see that? Okay. When something goes wrong, even if the circumstances were out of our control or we did the very best that we could possibly do, we can still carry guilt after the event. The gift of guilt is to help us to learn and to develop a conscience, not to carry as a ball and chain for the rest of our lives. Listen to the learning and forgive yourself for not being perfect. Release any guilt today. Okay. So I'm thinking there's guilt or something involved with the choices that you have made because whatever you've done up to this point hasn't given you that healing and happiness that you're looking for, at least not enough. You know there's something more out there, and you possibly maybe kind of beat yourself up for choices that you made, but forgiving yourself will help you with restoring balance, will help you become the best version of yourself, and will help you with your healing and your happiness, not to mention seeing all the different possibilities that you have in front of you. Okay, so ease up a little bit on yourself. You're actually doing really well, even though it may feel like you just keep bumping into a wall, or you just keep hitting your head against a wall, you know, that kind of thing. But you're just keep trying different ways, different avenues, different ideas, and you will find that healing and happiness. And forgiveness is part of that journey. Forgiveness of yourself. And knowing how to restore your balance. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen in the last 2 weeks of January? Let's find out some more information with the tarot. Spirit, last 2 weeks for Aquarius in January. Oh, that one's sticking up. That one's sticking up. That one. Oh, okay, that one too. Okay, fine. All right, so these 4 cards. The first one is the World. Okay. Coming to the end of a cycle here and having everything you need and want. The 6 of Swords, lessons learned. Moving on to better waters, calmer waters. The 9 of Wands. So rest after a great battle. Okay. And lastly, Sovereign of Cups. So in this deck, Sovereign replaces Queen. So this is the Queen of Cups in a regular tarot deck. All right. I would say by the, you're getting closer and closer to this emotional balance. Okay. It has been a hard fought battle, but you're at the end of it now. The lessons that you have learned and brought with you through this cycle of searching and learning about yourself, a personal journey, looking for your happiness, your fulfillment, all of your abundance, all of those kinds of things. There's a cycle that you've been repeating, and you're coming to an end. And I think the forgiveness is where that cycle that you've been in is going to break. You haven't been able to forgive yourself for whatever choices that you made, for whatever has happened. But that is going to come to an end. That cycle, you can break that cycle with learning how to restore your balance and forgiving yourself. You can take those lessons that you've learned and the battles that you have fought and won with a price, but all of that leads you to this Queen of Cups, this emotional balance and maturity, okay? Intuitive, the Queen of Cups is nurturing, very mothering, very heartfelt, but you have the maturity to know when to speak, know when not to speak, right? You have that balance within. Okay, restore balance. You're walking your talk. You're your highest version of yourself, which would be the Queen of Cups. Okay? It's definitely something to work towards. All right, I have one more card that I would like to draw. This says the last little bit of advice from Spirit, or just a confirmation, or let's see what they have to say. For Aquarius, the last 2 months of January, Spirit. Any last little bit of advice? Last little thing here. Okay, we have Chamara, web of all life. Yeah, see, you're connected. You're connected with a higher self and the web of all life. And once you reach that higher self, your best version of yourself, the Queen of Cups, right? That opens the door, not only to healing and happiness, but the door to understanding that you're a part of a whole, that this is all part of the human experience as a collective. And you're helping raise that awareness and bring up humanity's vibration by learning how to do this for yourself, and then you're going to be affecting the people around you to do the same sorts of things, okay? You have that power, and you are going to be doing that for people. Web of all life. Yeah, we are all connected, and you're going to have a deeper understanding of that, and you're going to know what to do with it, and it brings you healing and happiness, okay? All right, I hope this helps. I think that's about everything I see. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, be the light that you wish to see in this world. Namaste.